primary composting facilities. We did that because initially all of the compost that we were making was spread on the farm. And rather than transporting the finished product out to different parts of the farm, we put 3 different locations which are evenly distributed throughout the farm to make it easier to spread the compost in the farm. So right behind me is our nearly finished compost. We bring in leaves from surrounding communities and we add to that food scraps. So there's a tremendous amount of food that goes to waste in our greater community. We started with food scraps just from our own produce market and from the vegetables and fruits that we're bringing in out of the field. It's grown into a much bigger thing. We now bring in food scraps from a number of different colleges, universities, schools, and communities, restaurants, and breweries.
PrimeWare's niche in the market is compostable, disposable tableware. So we make everything from plates, platters, bowls, cutlery, cups, and all of it is compostable. The plates, the platters, the bowls, the hinge lid containers, those are all fiber. We know if you send our product to a commercial composting facility, it'll break down in X number of days, and ours is 60.
Sugarcane bagasse, the paper plates, the cardboard, the paper cups, they'll decompose very easily. When you're composting, you have a ratio of brown waste to green waste, and food scraps are considered green waste regardless of what color they actually are. And so the wet green materials are mixed in a ratio with the browns. For us, the browns are mostly leaves, but we do have straw from the farm and manure from a couple of local places. Composting can be anaerobic or aerobic. So the more air you put in, the faster it decomposes, and the cleaner the decomposition is.
Everybody sees that more and more landfills are being built to haul waste away. And so there's a part of the community that says, why do we want to dig another hole? Why do we want to have another landfill? Is it okay if I put one near your house? And everybody's like, no, you can't put it near my house, but yeah, let's dig another landfill. Well, if you have to keep digging more landfills in big metropolitan areas, you have to put that hole really far away, and someone has to haul the garbage. So you got a situation where people don't want to dig more landfills, and if they start to compost more, will the composters show up? And the answer is yes, they will, because they just need a consistent supply.
People who actually are in the composting community sort of get excited about providing waste product and then getting a finished product in return. And then many of those people are then growing gardens in their backyard and then have compost again. So it kind of goes full circle.
Something that was a waste product is now being used to be a compostable, disposable material that will disappear and go back into the earth from where it came. That's what you refer to as a 360-degree solution. So you have a product that's grown and used and spent and then processed, and it produces a compostable piece, and then that piece is composted into mulch, and the mulch goes back into the ground. You could use it to reinvigorate the field that the sugarcane grew in, or vegetables, anything. I guess a good way to put it is from source to solution, and then back again to the source. You know, you've created this complete cycle of what you do with the waste product when it's made from fiber.